Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. We're going to do a quick card pull here. All right. Earth, Air, Wind, Fire, Water, Ether. It is February 7th when I'm creating this content, this video on 2026, February 7th, 2026. We have 10 days until the Fire Horse, the year of the Fire Horse, the new moon in Aquarius with a fire ring solar eclipse. Big, powerful, potent energy. Making sure that you continue to ground. I'm going to take a salt bath after this. Honor your body. Rest. 3-3 on the timer. Also, to give you some confirmation, this message is for you. 1111, 222, of course, 333, 111, 222, if I didn't say that already. 123, 54321. Blast off is what I heard. High Priestess energy is here. Okay, you're going to see rainbows as a confirmation. I see rainbows every day. I am very connected to this rainbow frequency and energy. The archer, the bow, a greyhound. So this is my confirmation from a video I saw yesterday telling me that I'm going to see a greyhound. And here's the greyhound. This is the 13th path, the High Priestess card. True knowledge, peace, and inner light. You're going to be receiving more knowledge, Spirit says. So, and again, ready, set, go. You're going to be receiving... what's the word I want to say? Ancient knowledge? Ancient knowledge is what just came through. I'm going to read that card. Also, something here is this is a crown. I also looked at that as the moon. So you received some codes and activations in this last full moon, which was in Leo. Very fiery, very hot. All right, so you release, definitely receive some downloads. And you may not be aware of them just yet. They may not be fully turned on. But this is your confirmation that when they do turn on, you are going to be turning on and unlocking those ancient knowledge, the ancient codes. You're moving between, this is Tippereth and Kefthur. The path reviews the rainbow bridge. So you are the bridge, remember that, okay? This reveals a rainbow bridge crossing the abyss that holds all of your excuses and all of your distractions. Can you focus on the moon, the planet? Oshineta, can you focus on the moon, the planet of this path? If so, true illumination is yours. The features of this card. Many moon goddesses share the title High Priestess. She's the power that holds the knowledge of your inner being. She walks across the abyss between the soul and the spirit with confidence. The guidance of this card for you today is you can walk that thin line that is your true calling, your true being. Is that thread-like path clear to you? If not, what is clouding your judgment? Let nothing distract you from the magic within. You may feel as if you're walking the path alone, and you could be. You may have thought help would come, but folks just sat back and watched the show. Now you realize what a blessing that was, and you let it go with gratitude. However, those who have encouraged you, sacrificed for you, are waiting for you at the end of the road on the other side of the bridge, and you can recognize them, not for their help, but for the purity of purpose, just as they recognize the same in you. Sometimes we needed the darkness to identify our true light, our true north. Let the tears flow, beautiful soul, as you feel your most divine presence within your physical being, safe in the knowing that you can and will keep going. To activate using this card is one of the most powerful things you can do is to journal, to communicate with your inner being. Use your voice. Write a small paragraph headed, "This is me," and then let the words flow. Do this once a month, every 6 months, or on every full moon. Whatever feels right, whatever you feel called to. See what is consistent and what shifts. So I'm just going to go a little deeper on this with the fact that basically you've had to let go all of the people, places, and things, time, all of it. And that's where you have felt very alone in this journey, as I have. 444 on the timer. Thank you. But you know that in the long run, even with having to let go all of the people, you realize now that that was a blessing for you on this journey. And what is waiting for you is your soul family, your soul tribe, okay? They're waiting for you, I promise you. But remember, beautiful soul, you have never been alone. Your team has been working with you, next to you, guiding you, leading you, protecting you this entire time. Okay, know that. Okay, know that. So this is your confirmation. Okay? We're going to see what else. Communication is coming in. Communication is coming in. I don't know what this means for many people. Again, communication can be spiritual communication or physical communication. You'll know, but this is just your confirmation. Another confirmation is you're going to be seeing feathers anywhere, in real time, online, in the sacred algorithm, whatever. Butterflies are significant. Fairies are significant. You're going to see a sword. All right. This energy color here is like the yellows and the greens and the blues, which is solar plexus, heart chakra, and throat chakra. Speaking your truth, speaking your thoughts, your mind, communicate your real, raw, authentic truth. You're being asked to communicate. Also, the other thing, thank you, Raphael. Archangel Raphael is here because this green and yellow into blue. All right, the green, I believe, is, again, Archangel Raphael feels like he's here. So ask Archangel Raphael to help you work on healing your throat chakra and healing those struggles that you're having around the thoughts and the mind and the communication of standing in your real, raw, authentic self. That's what's coming through with that card. All right, and communication is coming fast. We've got the Chariot card. We have the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the Cancer energy, the lotus flower. And again, I just realized yesterday the lotus flower is also associated with Ascended Master Kuan Yin. So again, I have a lot of team members that I'm not like a one-on-one personal. I just know I have a lot of Ascended Masters, angels, guides, ancestors, all of it working with me. But I was brought to my attention that the lotus flower is connected to Kuan Yin. So this is another confirmation that you may be working with Kuan Yin, or maybe working with Kuan Yin a little more, maybe communicate and tap into her frequency and energy. So this is determination, discipline, and concentration. I'm going to read this card. All right. And then I want to pull just a couple other cards. So the Chariot card is the number 18. So look out for the number 18 or 9. And then 13 adds up to the 4. So the 18th path, and then the air element, like I already gave you those key codes. But horses, you're going to see a white horse and a black horse. And again, the Chariot is very fiery energy, hence the fire horse energy. I've been feeling this fire horse energy since the beginning of the month. It's amazing energy. It feels so fucking good. Like, I can't even describe in my human what this energy feels like. So if you know, you know. So with this Chariot card, okay, the path moves between the two different, I don't know if these are gods, if these are demigods, Jeburah and Binha, Geburah and Binah. I may have to get curious again. And it's showing that the astrological sign is in Cancer. So the new moon at the beginning of the month was in Cancer. You're being asked to release energies with this card to help bring stability, especially after a difficult time. The Charioteer lets you know that things are moving in the right direction. So it's again moving fast, but again moving in the right direction. Everything will be okay. So this is your confirmation that if you're struggling and you're here, this is your confirmation. Even if this is the only part that resonates with you, this is your confirmation that everything is okay and you are moving in the right direction, beautiful soul. Okay? The Charioteer features the Charioteer controls her animals by balancing her energy, balancing the light and dark, all right? Her emotions, feeling in control of the surroundings, but fierce determination to get the job done that motivates her and drives her in the direction her soul knows is absolutely going in the right way. So it's, again, it's following the soul, following those clues, those signs, those synchronicities, those key codes that keep you going in the right direction. The guidance with this card is, what are you looking for right now? What is driving you forward? What is preventing you from reaching your destination? There are things you need to organize now, things you need to put right now. Perhaps not all of your mistakes are yours, but you still feel that there's a role that you're playing to correct them. Okay? As you put in the hard work, you are seen by those who can help you in the long term and career boost could be on your way. Take what resonates and leave what does not, beautiful soul. Who has run ahead and who has played, who has run ahead and not played with the team? Perhaps you yourself, as if you don't need to be tethered to the ideas of another person anymore. But you can walk away without causing havoc. Can you walk away without causing havoc? Would it be wiser to slow down and to make plans that include everyone? You can remain in the safety of your own shell while changing the place you find yourself in. Your soul travels in your physical body wherever you go. There you are. Create a new world for yourself through discipline, direction, and effort. To activate, commit to taking one step forward. Apply for that job. Send in the book proposal. Create the content. Share your voice. Call that estate agent. Do what you know is necessary to bring what you want into being. Trust that your soul and the fates are guiding you towards your goal. So again, listening to your soul, listening to your highest, following the guidance, the nudges, the intuition, all of it, okay? And Source is guiding you along this path. 30 sunflowers, amethyst, purpose, vision, and self-mastery. Boats are very significant. Egyptian culture is very significant. All right. Listen to the guidance of Source, Creator, your highest. It knows. Okay. It knows the path. The treasure map is here. You have to just choose to start following it. Start following that first clue. All right. We're just going to finish off with some earth magic here. All right, what do we have just to finish this off, please and thank you? Yep. Dragonflies are significant. That's another confirmation for me for another video. So I get confirmations through my own videos. That's too many. Instinct. I'll keep that one. Dawn, I'll keep that one. Childhood innocence. Okay, breathe. All right, we'll just keep those all. I guess Spirit wants me to, all those. Okay. So dragonflies, like I said, are also going to be another confirmation that there's messages here for you. Again, some of it might fit. All of it might fit. If none of it fit, you're not here anymore. So lotus flowers, please go look at the dragonfly significance and lotus flowers. You are continuing to emerge, blossom, grow, coming up out of the mud, the water, the dark. Continuing to listen to your instinct. Wolves are significant. Your intuition, your instinct. Continue to listen to that. Don't allow the ego mind to get wrapped up in that, okay? Continue to play and create in your childhood innocence. Look at the world through the eyes of your inner child. Again, make sure, wishing it that that's not the words I wanted to use. Do the inner child work. Play as your inner child. And who gives a flying fuck what people think? It's none of your business. If you want to jump around, play, and dance in public, do that. Look at the world through the innocence of your child, your inner child, okay? It's create and play. Make sure we breathe. Again, this is the grounding card for me. It's important to ground. Go hug a tree. Put your feet in the dirt. No socks, no shoes. I'm going to take a salt bath because it's 10 degrees here in Michigan. So I'm going to lay in the sun, get the sunlight in my eyes. I have all the plants. I have all the stuff to ground. Grounding crystals. Okay? Grounding crystals, hematite, tourmaline, black obsidian. But breathe. So let's do this real quick before we finish these two cards. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Ancient knowledge and wisdom to go along with the High Priestess card. I love the confirmation with the two different decks. Okay? You are receiving information of ancient healing wisdom and knowledge. Again, you also definitely resonate with being a shaman in past lives, many. And it is the dawn of a new beginning. Your new beginning is here. Your new adventure is here. It's time to play and create. And get paid to play and create, right? Get paid to play and create. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, but Spirit's always been with you. Horses, again, are significant. You've always been protected, and it's been a journey. You've had to, again, let go of people, places, things, jobs, thought forms, belief systems, patterns. You've had to let it go, but Spirit's always had your back. Slow and steady, all right? Right there with you, okay? You've taken these leaps of faith. You've jumped into the unknown, trusting, believing, listening to your intuition, into your guidance, listening to your higher self, okay? Listening to soul, okay? And by doing that, okay, you've found who you are. You've come back to yourself, and it's going to be time to celebrate. It's going to be time to celebrate. The wheel is turning in your favor. You've balanced the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine, okay? 10-10 is significant, okay? You are balanced out, and the wheel is turning in your favor. High Priestess, you are the High Priestess. Again, we've got, again, that light and the dark. A lot of significance with the light and the dark, the yin and yang. You're going to be seeing that as a confirmation. Even if it's just you see the yin and yang symbol. The number 2 card is significant. Again, you're going to be receiving, you have been receiving downloads and activations and codes that are going to be turning on more and more moving forward, especially after the year, you know, the transition over. You are going to be receiving your blessings. You're going to be receiving so many blessings that you're going to be able to share that with the collective, okay? You are receiving all of your pentacles. All of your wishes are coming true, okay? You are going to be so abundant that you will have an overflow, thank you, an overflow of abundance to be able to share. Activations, downloads, inspiration, awakening. Might be going through another awakening. You've had to let go of many things. You've had to travel this path alone, packed up your shit and just went, okay? But you've trusted, right? You've trusted by taking that leap of faith on yourself. You took a leap of faith on yourself, and Spirit is with you. Again, I love this deck because spirit animals, okay? And you're going to see a cow, a bull as a confirmation. And this could have been a 10-year cycle that you've just closed out, okay? And the sun is here. This is your confirmation. This is your time. You are moving forward. You are stepping into the newest version, the highest timeline. All right. You have chose yourself. You followed the map that's in your heart. You're receiving all of the love that you deserve because you chose you and you loved on you first. You are stepping up into that Hierophant energy, right? That leader, that guide, that teacher, that healer. You are stepping into this energy. This is who you are, beautiful soul. Remember, you're coming out of this bound energy. You've been bound or felt bound most of your life. You are out of it now. You are free. You've chose you to step out of that cage, okay? And this is happening now. It's happening fast. It is fast moving energy, okay? So we're just going to close this reading out with that. Thank you for hanging out, playing along, creating. I like playing with all the different decks to see what messages kind of weave in together with the energies, the frequencies, the colors, the activations. Because remember, each deck has their own art, their own frequency, their own energy, their own activations. So thank you for hanging out, getting curious, playing, liking, subscribing, doing all the stuff if you feel called to. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.